We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Patriots and the Razorbacks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throw. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Chinese Taipei, the center fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he can't field it cleanly. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Misses, ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ty Cobb becomes the first out of the inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Up high, 2-1 now.
I got 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 4.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Mays at second with 2 down. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight. So striding in, Ty Cobb. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Chinese Taipei.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 0.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Liner in there for a base hit. Stepping up now, Hannes Wagner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 0.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Hendricky Jr.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Francisco.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Feller's ready. Here's the 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gehrig scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
No outfielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 to him now. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
The center fielder.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
On the move is Trout from first. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So one out here with runners at first and third. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Unable to find the zone with the slider. That's inside. 2-0. Bellinger is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really enjoyed it. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Trout at third. Griffey Jr. is over at second with one down in the inning. Mays is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So a man at third here with two gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in now.
Sliced hard on the ground. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runners off for second. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Baez makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Mays. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Bob Gibson.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gibson.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Standing in, Roberto Alomar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another 0-2 coming. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny.
Well hit, deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. Cobb has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance, Christian Yelich. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Yanked fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Wow.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Gehrig has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 0-2 pitch to Junior. Wagner, the runner at second with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the runner from second is in to score. So digging in now, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. The windup and the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And it looks like this is going to be extra bases for Junior. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Cody.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort? Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. It's a second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. This is line to left. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cobb is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
And Piazza's not going to get a chance to do any damage here as he'll take first on the intentional walk. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt. And both runners move up on the double steal. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Pops this one up. Coming in is Mays, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at.
And hang on. He's out. Gunned down. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in
the catcher, number 5, Johnny.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty break ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Shot toward right center. Griffey Jr. is there. 2 gone. Ted Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ted Williams.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away. Is that now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And Baez will put this one away to retire. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cobb moves over. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. A ball and no strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ty Cobb. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Griffey Jr. going back on it. Holy Toledo! Digging in and looking for more. Honus Wagner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Griffey Jr. is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, and he is out on the tag. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a striding in once again.
Leading off for Orlando, the center fielder.
Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Junior.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Miller.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And, boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Ready for another shot now. Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Schmidt.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Johnny Bench. No hits to this point. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Cody Bellinger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cody Bellinger.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 2-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching. Rob Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Cobb is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in. To try it again. Tony Gwynn will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is skied into short left center. Cobb sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Francisco Lindor. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And this one's in the dirt. will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The left fielder, number
He's ready.
22.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And the 2-out threat will not. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Ty Cobb. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Bellinger fields cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Honus Wagner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wagner at second with 2 down. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Mays waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. At the plate, Javier Baez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he's safe. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Baez breaks from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza, 0 for 2.
Sure. Piazza.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position.
Ladies
now.
and gentlemen,
Juan Soto
attention,
will
please.
start to loosen up in the
Now
on-deck
coming into
circle
the
as he'll
pitch.
bat with 2 on and 2 out here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Bench over to his right, and that retires the side. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the 51, the right fielder, Ichiro
First offering on its way.
Suzuki.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In now, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Feller has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. To short. Backhanded. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the. So striding forward now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 0.
Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a sinker. 1-1 the count now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Wagner, base runner at first with 1 out. He'll try it again from first. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Willie Mays. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The set and the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Francisco.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Arenado.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Behind
0-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 4.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Alomar.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Grandal is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yasmani.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-1 the count. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And he got him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Hannes Wagner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes Junior. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your...
Wow, and they end... Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And that misses, ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side. Mays back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Feller pauses. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now back
into the box now, Lou Gehrig. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Schmidt has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Here's another 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he pops it up back behind second base. Wagner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Roberto
Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. One out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Griffey Jr. ranging back. Holy Toledo! Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bob Feller.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Pops this one up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. Is set. Ready for another chance. Clayton Kershaw. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Weak roller right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hard hit towards center, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And a base hit there is Junior's aboard. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might. Now batting, Hannes Wagner. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Shortstop, number 0.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Now in the box, Willie Mays trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Suzuki on the move, but it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lou Gehrig goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again, Ketel Marte will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Miguel Cabrera.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Popped him up. Gehrig ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And ready now, Roberto Alomar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman.
No balls and 1 strike.
Alomar.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The catcher, number 5.
First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Suzuki moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Settling in. Now, Mike Trout will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mike. Wow.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon them. Themselves to have
a pause and the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2, low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes now.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Roberto Alomar is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That will do it for this half of the inning. Riding.
Leading off for the Patriots, the center fielder, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Hannes Wagner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away.
The left fielder. Yeah.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Grandal moving to his left. And that retires the side. Ted Williams is going to be asked to try and be the rally.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ted Williams. Now
So a save situation forthcoming here is on to close it out as the veteran southpaw Billy Wagner fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings it that way.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Mike Trout will get the call to pinch hit. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Cobb ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers.